Any questions so far?
That's what you're
Right there? Okay. So anyways, this is Krampus. Krampus is called the Yule Lord. What is Yule? Somebody tell me what Yule is.
Isn't it a tree?
It's a log tree. It's a god. It's a god. It's a god of fire. Right? So that's the reason why we have Christmas time. They sing what they call Yuletide shit.
Yeah, carols.
Yuletide carols. All those things. It's in the worship of this God. And as you see that he's a he could be a demon, he could be a fallen spirit, either way. But this is what we're seeing. And this is according to their their stories. Krampus is he would take these children, like kidnap them and beat them, or potentially I guess take them to hell or whatever. And he's a partner of Saint Nicholas or Santa. And there's a whole story between Saint Nicholas. You trace him all the way back. It's older. You trace him all the way back. These gods and the European gods, no matter what kind of gods you're talking about, is a series of names that's been changed over the years. It's not like one thing. Like Christmas, before it was Christmas, it was just the worship of Nimrod. Then after that, when the Romans got it and the Greeks got it, they changed it called Saturnalia and the Feast of Bacchus. Those two different names. Then Saturnalia and the Feast of Bacchus, the worship of God. And then also the Feast of Dionysus. So you had three different names. Feast of Dionysus, the Feast of Bacchus, and the Feast of Saturnalia. Saturn, Bacchus, and Dionysus. Those three gods. They're the gods of feasting and sex. Okay? So after that, during the time when Constantine came, they adopted those traditions. They got changed from that and became Christ Mass. And then Christ Mass ended up being Christmas. So anyway, this is where we got this. Now this is a celebration of the Norse people celebrating Christmas. You see Satan walking around with demons. These are the elves. This is why you know in Babylon. Anytime you talk to somebody about celebrating quote unquote Christmas, they're gonna tell you it's what? It's for the who? It's for the children. For the children. So that's the reason why they rebranded these demons as being these friendly elves. Right, they got me? Because most people don't know this either, but Christmas was banned in the United States for how many years? Up to you're talking in the place where they genocide whole nations. They was like, nah, we don't need people with that Christmas stuff. Then they rebranded it.
They use Coca-Cola to bring down Santa Claus.
To sell Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's how we get the Santa Claus that we have now.
Right. Now we're about to get deep. Now we talked about the worship of Baal, which is Baal Peor, right? Now, what would they do to the children when they worship Baal? They sacrifice them. Say this for everybody online, everybody that's on the feed. They sacrifice the children. They will burn the children alive. So they send them through the fire. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. When you allow your children and you don't teach them the difference, go ahead.
Doesn't the Pope dress like that?
The Pope does dress like that. That's what that's the kid. Go back to Catholicism. Got something else?
Yeah. Because this girl, she was talking about how, everyone thinks that the Pope is a good guy, but
Right.
he's the one that, initiates all these child sacrifices.
Yeah, in molestations.
Yeah.
The fire.
In the mind.
Yeah.
Because you're going to lose them, right? Because once you train that child to do these things, it's embedded in them. So it takes Yah to even take it away from them. Because this becomes part of they think about presents, they think about gifts, all these good things been tied to them. They rebranded it for these children. But so now these parents who can save their children from the fire by being like, hey, this ain't right. This is not what we're going to do. But they'll say, no, this is for the kids. And then they sacrificing their children to Balaam. They passing them through the fire. So, and again, like this is the original celebration before it came to America. Right? Santa walking around with the Krampuses or the demons that got rebranded to be elves. And these are some more of those photos. As you can see right here. Is this something that you want your children involved in? And if because they rebrand everything.
saw that you were crying.
If the kids saw that, then
Right.
Right. So, and then, again, and then this is the picture. See, the Santa Claus, and like we seen it, they're like, oh, that's the devil. Santa Claus and the devil together. Why would Santa Claus and the devil be together? If it's about the birth of the Mashiach, let's think about this. If it's about the birth of the Mashiach, why would he walk around with Satan? Satan chilling. He's like, oh, they go to children? Let's get the children. Think about how ludicrous this stuff is. See the picture? This is an old school picture. Just that the little white girl. Notice why, and that's the next thing we're going. I'm leading up to something. Notice how Krampus is black in this photo. Think about that. We're about to get to that. And again, all these other children, most of the time, Krampus is depicted as being a black, like this black demon. Alright? So anyway, I'm gonna give you some of these is from some other countries. Remember, this came from European. In Austria, Austrian children get to celebrate the arrival of old Saint Nick, but they also have to embrace themselves for the arrival of his evil counterpart known as Krampus. I'm gonna give you these quotes. Now in the Czech Republic, Saint Nick is known as Svatý Mikuláš, who is to climb down to the earth from the heavens using a golden rope. Mikuláš is accompanied by an angel and a devil. Now again, so in their own celebration, they're telling you that everywhere, listen now, everywhere Santa goes, a demon goes too. Yup.
That's what he joined to.
This is the celebration. Everywhere Santa goes, a demon comes with him. Friends, they have an evil visitor similar to Krampus to keep them behaving all year long. Lead Pierre Fautriard. Pierre is because that's Peter. You get that in a second. Who translates to the whipping father, accompanied with Saint Nick on December 6th. In Germany, it's Versnickel. And the German Santa's dark enforcer. He's not as nearly as evil as Krampus or the whipping father. So Versnickel ain't hardcore as Krampus is, but he's also, he'll do his work. He'll beat the kids if he got to. All of it's about abusing the kids. Iceland, children who once told to behave or they'll be eaten by a pair of ogres. Ogre, same thing, demon. That's what an ogre is, right? Or orc. Lived in the hills. Or a troll. That's the same thing. The characters who considered it to be so terrifying that a public decree was banned for the use of these stories to scare children into behaving. Italy, Befana, which is a witch. So Santa Claus is a female witch in Italy, which performs the general duties of Saint Nick. That's why it's all about magic. They call it the most magical time of the year.
That's right.
Y'all done read the scripts. Magic is an abomination to the Most High. But anyway, Befana is a witch that performs general duties of Saint Nick. Now she travels the earth looking for baby Jesus. Why is it? And matter of fact, I meant to put the picture in there. She rides a broom. Every time they show her, she's riding a broom. She's flying around on a broomstick trying to find Mashiach. Listen to her. Go ahead.
Just the idea of Santa Claus, like the song Santa Claus is coming to town, watching children while they sleep, breaking into your house in the middle of the night, leaving strange gifts, that's so weird. But people just, oh yeah, strangers in my house in the middle of the night, eating my food. That's so cool.
Strange Pope with magic reindeer, But anyway, Norwegian folklore says that Christmas Eve is kind of like Halloween. That's what.
Yeah.
It's close.
It brings about a number of evil spirits and witches. The brooms of the house. Check this out, man. Check this out. And they hide the brooms, man. They hide the brooms on Christmas because of the witches. So in Italy, you got Befana, who is a witch who rides around and try to look for baby Mashiach. in the Norwegian people, Christmas is so evil, and they said that all these evil spirits and these witches are about, that the brooms of the house are hidden to keep them away from witches. And men will often go outside and shoot their guns to ward off evil spirits. Now, let's go to Daniel 7. Can we get somewhere with this, man?